there is a big deal headed your way, and this is a big deal that launched today. It's today's big deal, and it comes to us from Christian James. It is a brand new, absolutely gorgeous sterling 5mm Luciano bracelet. This is absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to dive into all of the meaning of this, but let me just let you know that you have two different choices here. The first choice that you have is, do you want to bring this set home in either the 14 karat gold layered over the sterling, or do you want it in that sterling silver? Now, if you want to go with the gold, you're looking at a price here of $279.98. It should be $369. You're saving $89 by bringing this one home today. If you would like to go with that sterling, we're looking at $199. So for under $200 and $63 in savings, you can bring that in. We also have a variety of sizes. There's 5 different sizes to choose from: extra small, small, average, large, and extra large. We made this available at 2 p.m. today, right? Yes. That was in? Oh, I'm sorry, 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. today. And since then, 400 of these have already been picked up in just the last couple of hours. Do not miss out on your opportunity to bring something that is brand new in from Christian James. And when we're talking about Christian James, that means that Scott Grimes is here with us in the studio for the full hour. Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
I am so excited to spend an entire hour with you to go in through all of this.
At least somebody is.
Oh, please. I have been looking forward to this literally all week. Literally was talking about you at lunch today. Like, no joke.
Awesome. Thank
with
you.
friends of ours who you've been here at QVC for years.
Yes.
And everyone knows you. And you had left and came back a little while later to start on your own journey.
Because you're still young. How old are you?
I'm 33.
Okay, so I turned 50, and you guys who know you over 50, you kind of have to, like, what am I going to do with the last 50 years? So I kind of quit all my jobs. And I mean, we live on a farm, and I'm like, okay, how do I reevaluate, and what do I want the rest of my breaths to be?
Right.
And that's what gave birth to Christian James, which is my son's name.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
And it's been so popular since you've launched it here at QVC.
We've been very lucky.
And today, yet again, already 400 of these out the door. Let's dive into this, because I absolutely love the meaning behind this. I was watching it earlier. Talk everybody through the inspiration.
So, coming from the world of elevated designer jewelry, if you think about all the major brands out there, they kind of share all the different same chains. So they'll share a Rolo chain, they'll share a round box chain, because everybody in the world can technically make that. They're not trademarked, they're not proprietary. So I knew when I was going to create Christian James that I wanted to bring something to you that nobody else in the world can make, and where you can't get it from anybody else. So just something that was incredibly exclusive. So this Luciano rounded box chain, the 7x1, the 7x1 mean it's speaking to, you're gonna have 7 round box chain links here, then you'll have the 1 elongated. That's the 7x1 there. It was 3 years in the making for the gentleman. It's a 3rd generation chain manufacturer here in the US.
Wow.
It's named after the grandfather, Luciano.
Oh my gosh.
So they've taken
awesome.
the history, that Venetian rounded box chain. For the first time ever, he made it into 5mm. That's the width that you're going to see here. That's why when you see an extra small that starts at 14.8 grams of silver, and we go up all the way to 19 grams of silver for the extra large. So that's the weight that you love. So anytime we have everyone who's felt this and who's put it on in the past year that we've been working on it, their first reaction is, Scott, it's such quiet luxury.
Yeah, that's exactly the way to describe it.
It feels good, the way it drapes. You'll look down and you'll recognize the icon of the round box chain. Then you'll be like, but it looks completely different. It's like nothing else that's out there. So that is why I was so excited to bring this Luciano and bring the 7x1. We launched the brand in August, and the way we launched it was with a 4mm, but where Justin is showing you, instead of 7, we did 3 links. Okay. So this is a completely new configuration, and again, that was a 4mm that started at 8.9. This is that weighty, hefty that you love, and of course, everything about it is custom. So then you have our custom signature Christian James closures, where we actually carve and create our lobster clasp. They're oversized, they're easy to get on.
Yeah.
You got the CJ insignia, and then lastly, the reason, because everyone's like, well, because it was like, well, which, from a pattern point, I love that you got the weight and then the open link, the 7. So from a design point, I love that.
Right.
But then for me, because everything I do starts with an emotion, unfortunately, as a Gemini. You never know. So the 7 is for my 7 personalities. No, so the 7, they said, God made the world in 7 days. You've got 7 colors of the rainbow. You've got 7 chakras. You've got, 7 is a symbol amongst cultures for enlightenment. It's a symbol of wholeness. So as I was creating this brand, I'm like, listen, I want to be able to look down. I want to be able to feel something that's special and unique for me, that makes me feel good. And then from there, that's that 7 days of the week that you're going to make through her. But it's something that's a quiet luxury. It's beautiful. It drapes. It turned out so exquisite. And when we first presented to QVC, hand to God, they're like, well, we want this exclusively just for us. I go, well, it's exclusive to Christian James. And they go, no. This can only be sold at QVC. And so
that's exactly the deal. Well, you're only going to get it here for the rest of the year. So for all of 2025, this is the only spot that you're going to find it. You were talking about things in 7. My dad is one of 7. It was just his 60th birthday. That's awesome. I feel like what an awesome gift to be able to give to him, replicating and having that symbolism of the 7 children that is in that family. You may look at this for a multitude of different reasons. Maybe you just left your 6th job and you're headed to your 7th and your final one, and that's the reason you want to bring this at home. Or maybe you just want to bring it home because you do want to treat yourself to that luxury. And I swear to you, the first thing that I said to Scott, as soon as he went in, I put it on, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so easy to wear. I love how the weight of it. It's such a beautiful weight, and it is one of those things where the entire time throughout this presentation, I just was staring at my arm the entire time because it's such a beautiful piece. Unisex, men, women, everybody's gonna love this. J448901 today is the first day it's presented. It's new today, only been available for 6 hours here at QVC with well over 400 that were already picked up, an easy pay of $40 or $56, depending if you wanna go with that sterling silver or that gold clad over sterling silver you can bring home as well. Coming up in a little bit, this gorgeous enhancer that we have for you.